welcome to your yoga class today. So this class is yoga for PMS. So if you are at that time where you're suffering with bloatedness, with some cramps, if your body just feels really achy, maybe you're tired, you haven't had much sleep recently, suffering a little anxiety, then hopefully this class is going to help. So I am sitting on a pillow, so if you've got time to grab a pillow from your bed, that might help you feel really comfortable, or just a cushion off the sofa. And make sure you're in something really comfortable, pajamas or just anything that's not really tight and making you feel uncomfortable before we even begin. Okay, so whenever you're ready, I invite you to take a seat on your pillow. I'm crossing the legs so the knees can open wide. This is going to help the pelvis open out, create space so everything can move a little bit more freely. It's all about opening out and releasing the blockages today. Then I'm going to take you through a yoni mudra. Now, a yoni mudra, yoni means womb and mudra means hand placement. So this is going to help send our breath, our energy down to our pelvis area, which is going to help, like I say, allow things to move a little more freely, okay? So you're going to bring your index finger and your thumb together, open them apart, and then just bend the rest of the fingers and press them together like so. So I've got my index finger and my thumb together, rest of the fingers are bent and pressing together. Now I'm going to place the hands onto my belly, so my index fingers are pointing down towards the ground. Open the thumb and the index finger away from one another, apply a little bit of pressure. Lengthen through the spine, have a little wriggle, a little softening, fidget, and then allow yourself to settle with this yoni hand mudra in place and allow the eyes to close. Let's pause here, pressing the thumb and index finger together to send our awareness down to that area of the body. This also helps to settle the mind, bring us into this moment today. Start to work with your breath. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Now your pranayama, the breath as we call it in yoga, is going to help send the energy around the body and help to make things feel a little bit more comfortable, less restrictive. Let's work with that breath, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1, breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1, breathing out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow your breath to be natural here, to be calm. Let go of any tension you're carrying around the hip, just the pelvis. Allow the knees to soften. And then release your yoni mudra. Place your hands onto your belly and start to self-massage. So rubbing the tummy here, maybe rubbing down into the belly button, into your pelvic floor, any areas where you're feeling a little uncomfortable. Maybe start to rub or into a circular motion. Allow things to move a little more freely. So it's really important that we don't fight against what our body is trying to do. This is really helpful to ease it along in the process. So self-massaging here, rubbing into the areas that feel a little uncomfortable, and then allow the hands to come over the eyes. Take a moment to pause, to soften to the edges of your body. And then as we take the hands away, we're going to come into cobbler's pose, so soles of the feet come together. Softly allow your body to fall over now. So allowing your body to curve over to a point that feels right for you. Now as we do this, we're allowing the knees to open, which allows the hips, the pelvis to open even further. Sending the breath down to the area around the lower tummy, the pelvic floor region. Send the breath there and notice things start to open a little further. Don't restrict off, don't create any tension, any blockages. Allow things to naturally release. Really important to continue to work with that breath, and if you find the rhythm of counting to 4 helps you, feel free to continue that here. And then slowly peel yourself up. Bring those knees together and allow yourself to literally melt over. So I'm taking my hands towards my feet, bringing the chin down towards the chest, allowing the body to curve over. Feel that curve through the back. Giving yourself some self-love, okay? So sometimes at this time of the month, we're really hard on ourselves and we're angry that we're feeling so emotional, maybe we're feeling a little raw. But maybe change your thought process and maybe be really grateful for your body, for how clever it is. Maybe just change the viewpoint and nurture your body at this time, allowing yourself to pause, to settle, and to allow your body to do the powerful things that it does. Peel yourself up. You're going to take that pillow out. Then we're going to straighten the right leg but keep the left leg bent here. Place the pillow on top of your right thigh. Turn your body, take your time, maybe fidget to get down here, and then allow your body to curve over. So allow your body to fully melt over the cushion. So you're squaring off your body towards that cushion and you're allowing your body to fully curve over. Allow the chin to drop, the shoulders to drop. Fully hug that cushion. Allow yourself to melt around it, but allowing the left knee to stay open at the same time. So our hip is fully opening on the left side, but this will hopefully help into that lower back, around the glutes. Send your breath to any area that needs it the most. Take your time to peel yourself up or change sides whenever you're ready. So bringing the right leg in, lengthen the left leg out. Allow that cushion to come there. And remember, fidget as much as you need to, okay? You're not expected to plop straight down into the posture. You're just allowing yourself to make your way down there naturally. So the right knee's turning out, so we're open through the hip. Maybe you want to put a pillow underneath your right knee as well, and that's okay. And then we're trying to square off towards that left leg as we curve over. Maybe you even want to bend the left knee slightly. Maybe that will feel a little bit more comfortable if you've got a bent left knee. Really important to listen to your body because your body is doing some magical things. So it's really important to listen, to acknowledge, and to work with whatever feels right for you. Sending the breath around that lower back into the hip joints, allowing everything to soften, to open a little bit further. Healing yourself back up in your own time, bringing yourself over onto your front with our pillow. We're going to make our way into child's pose. Toes of the feet come together, both feet together, knees are open wide, slide the pillow towards you as much as you can. Then we're going to fold over, allow your belly, your chest to come down onto the cushion. Turn your head to one side and allow yourself to fully melt over. This is really important to send your breath into the hips here, allowing the knees to open as wide as you feel comfortable. Give the hips a little fidget, and then as you sink over the pillow, allow your eyes to close and send your breath down into your pelvis. Heeling up slowly whenever you're ready, bringing the hands in front, realign the hips. We're going to bring the pillow more towards the top of the mat. We're going to come into pigeon, which is obviously really lovely for your hip area. So sliding the right knee through towards the right wrist, extending the left leg back. Don't go too deep, okay? If you need to have double cushions, have a cushion underneath your right bum cheek as well as in front of you. This cushion is going to come slightly onto my right knee so that I'm able to fold all the way over. So left knee is on the floor, left top of the foot is on the floor, right knee is coming through towards the right elbow, and then use your props, maybe a pillow underneath the right hip, maybe a pillow here as well, and allow yourself to fully hug your cushion and feel everything happening around the right glute, into the lower back. If you're struggling with back pain, this is hopefully going to target that area, all the way into the fact that your left hip is opening here, so you're feeling all of that movement, all of that space, allowing things to move freely and do what they need to do. So fold over and allow yourself to let go. Let's repeat that on the other side. So take your time to bring yourself up, bring that right leg back, and we'll slide the left leg forwards when you're ready. So you know how to set up, maybe pop a pillow underneath your left bum cheek, right knees on the floor, right hips facing forwards, and we use the props, use the pillows, and find your way into a comfortable pigeon pose and hold. Healing yourself up. Take your time. We're going to bring ourselves over onto our backs whenever you're ready, okay? So we're going to use the pillow here, it's popping the pillow underneath your head. Make your way down onto your back in your own time, cushion underneath your head, have a little fidget. And then take your time to bring those knees in towards the chest, okay? Massage your lower back onto the floor, so gently rock side to side. Feel the pressure of the lower back imprinting on the ground, which is lovely for your lower back. And also bringing those thighs in towards you, a self-massage for the tummy once again. Starting to hold on to each knee individually and open out the hips, bringing them back together. So a gentle hip opener here, taking the knees apart and then bringing them back together. Allowing the hips to open wide, allowing the thighs to come in towards you, creating movement through the torso, massaging into those internal organs here. And then maybe we can open out to happy baby. So we can bend the knees, take hold of the soles of the feet, open the knees wide, heels away from the bottom. Take a little rock, once again massaging that lower back on the ground. And again, this is a beautiful way to open out through that pelvis area, releasing any blockages, any tension you're carrying down there, any tightness, whilst releasing any aches and pains into the lower back as well, which is where often us women carry a lot of tension at this time. Doing whatever feels right for you, that's the most important thing. Gradually bringing the soles of the feet together, popping those feet onto the floor, allowing the knees to open wide, realign into the lower back, Have a little wriggle into those hips. And then allow yourself to settle here. Allow the back to curve. Really feel those knees opening wide here. We'll bring our fingers together to create a kind of triangle shape and place that over your belly button. Elbows are dropped down onto the ground. We're going to take a few breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, inhaling into the abdomen, and exhaling through the nose. Now if you can softly close the eyes and relax the jaw here, that will help soften the entire body. Inhale as the belly rises up into the hands, expand into the torso. Exhale as you allow the belly to fall all the way down towards the earth. Using that pranayama, move it around the body, moving the energy. Focusing on the inhale and the exhale of fully letting go. One last breath here. Slowly, gently bringing those knees together. You can flutter the eyes open or just keep them closed. It's absolutely fine. Drawing the right knee in, hug that right knee in towards your chest as you lengthen the left leg away. So left leg is straight on the ground, hugging the right knee in, and again feel that thigh coming close towards the chest. Not only feeling the self-massage, but also the wonderful stretch into the lower back. Ease it gently in towards you. Then delicately changing sides, so extend the right leg away and hug in the left knee in towards you when you're ready. So ease that left leg in, keep the right leg long. And maybe if you're feeling a little tense more on one side of the back, maybe you want to stay on that side a little longer. Don't be afraid to hold a posture a little longer. You can pause the video. So if something feels really yummy and feels really beneficial for your body, feel free to stay there. Ease off again with that leg when you're ready. And let's slowly bend both knees. Make your way by bringing the pillow out from underneath your head, gently popping your head down onto the floor, and then taking the pillow, placing it underneath your knees, so you can now straighten the legs, but with your knees fully relaxed over the pillow. Back of the head is on the floor. We bring our hands onto our belly again, and we're going to start that self-massage once again. So starting to take some circular patterns with the hands, applying a little bit of pressure here into the belly. Back of the head is on the ground, eyes closed. The mouth is open, because if your mouth is open, that will soften your face, and also it helps soften through the lower body also. So really get into there with that massage, not only into the tummy, maybe around the pelvis, or maybe you want to take the hands into the lower back. Maybe there's a little area there that you want to really apply a bit of pressure to and get into those bits, those areas that feel they need a little bit of stimulation, a little bit of love. So continue to self-massage here, and then allow the hands to come back into that triangle shape, elbows on the ground. Give the shoulders a little wriggle, make sure the shoulders are soft, and let's come back to the rhythm of our breath. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow your breathing to be effortless now. And reminding ourselves instead of being so harsh on yourself and on your body. At this time, maybe be proud of what your body is doing. Be grateful that your body is functioning in the way that it is. Give your body time to do its thing. Instead of fighting those cramps, the tension, soften around it. Use the breath. Allow yourself to let go. And notice, once you do that, how easier maybe this journey becomes. I'm going to leave you here. So whether you would like to stay here, or if you feel you need to bring yourself back into the room, whatever feels right for you, I'm going to close the class off here in our comfortable Shavasana position.